These are the first 2 embroidery kits that they're
very special. They're very special indeed.
Yeah.
We've got 2 different ones. I would say, you know, a real beginner basic one to work with, which is the one I'm going to demo today. And then if you're, you know, experienced in this, or if you want a nice challenge, then go for the other one as
Meadow Flowers is the slightly easier one. So we'll start with this. We will talk through what we've actually got within this. Because as you can see as well, if you want to gift this to somebody, it's just beautiful, isn't it? It's been, you know, packaged gorgeously. You can see that you've got all of that information as well, you know, about the fact that obviously the pattern design is created by Stitchdoodles that you can look into as well. You've got the information about that, the information about Nurge. You can see exactly what you're going to be creating as well actually within this, which is fabulous. And if we just open this up so that you can actually have a little look, again, just perfectly packaged,
beautifully presented, and it's quite exciting to have a little look at.
I love opening things, do you? Like, and I always think for me, like, packaging is really important, because really the better some things packaged, the more that I want to work with it. And you can see just there how much it's actually got within it. And this has got everything you'd need.
This is everything you need, and it's lovely to hear your comments on the packaging as well, because I know that was really important when the projects were being designed. Making sure everything was right. And as you have a little look through, you can see that beautiful quality in there, and every little detail has been covered in here as well.
So you've got the needles that you'd use, and you were sort of saying it's got the 3 sizes, so size 5, 7 and 9. Which
options in there, and with a lot of embroidery kits and kits in general, there isn't that option. So I think that's really important, and that's a lovely, a lovely benefit to this kit as well. It certainly was for me as well.
And then of course all of your little threads that are coming with this, all the colours that you need. But again, straight away, Ellie's gone, oh, but look at the bag. And that's what
I was saying today. I absolutely love that little bag. You know, I imagine these bags for your jewellery. So
yeah, because you can use them afterwards as well, couldn't you? After you've used your threads, keep that and either gift it on with something else in, or you can absolutely, you know, pop other threads into that also. Then you get this, don't you? So you get your large piece of fabric that you're going to get.
That's it. So you're getting your fabric in there. That's printed on a really quality calico in there as well. So you've got those beautiful panels inside, and then you've got the extra calico on the back there to make sure that you've got that extra stabiliser on the back of the project,
isn't it?
As well.
Yeah, and it's good that that's there, the stencil, because you can't go wrong, can you? It's not like you need to be an artist drawing your own design.
I find it much easier if I just take a moment and doodle it down. You haven't even got to do that. It's all done for you. So even if you are an experienced, you know, experienced at doing your embroidery, it's nice to have it there as a guideline, because of course once you're sewing over those, it hides that anyway. So you know, you can get away. I certainly would get away with design this. But it's just nice. It's a bit like sat nav, isn't it? Well, it is. Just having that there, it shows you exactly where you go in. It's a nice way to build up your skill level and confidence.
It is. So that's perfect. And then it comes with this. Now, some people might be thinking, what's this?
Yes.
This is what you need, don't you, really,
Absolutely.
to finish off your piece. And you can see that, which in a moment when we sort of demo with this, you've got yours in place just there.
Absolutely.
Is it easy to sort of fit the fabric onto this? And
really easy. And what's wonderful about the frame that's in here as well is, now, one of the things that I thought was absolutely lovely. So what I did when I got the kits is had a good read through the instructions, which is always really important to do before you embark on any project. Now, I would normally always press my fabric before I start a project. And naturally, where this is folded in your kit, you do need to press your fabrics. But one of the hints and tips in there is there's no need to press your fabrics, because once you put those in the hoop, because it's so tight, and the design, which we'll have a closer look at in just a little while, is it pulls so tight.
Of course.
And the other thing that's really, really wonderful to work with is some hoops come and your screws really close to the side. But this one's really easy to work with because it's just to the side. You know, you can tighten it up, and then you're simply pulling the fabric through. So I will show you how to use the
that'd be fantastic.
hoops. In a little while.
And you can just see that. Let's place there. So we will kind of be looking at that as well. So you've got that. But also, like we've mentioned, it comes with this as well, which I always think you need, don't you? You need your instructions. So you've got everything actually within this, okay? Your finished size is going to be your 4 by 8 inches. So they're really, really decent sizes. And, you know, it tells you all about what is included, of course, within your kit that we were sort of talking about just there. And then it tells you about, the pattern, how to get started, how to stitch the pattern, you know, and how to sort of of work through the whole of this gorgeous, gorgeous design, and it really does go step by step. So you've got your pictures, you've also got it in written sort of explanation that you can see on that as well. And you can go to a link, did you say, as well?
You can go to a link, and even in here, you know, where you've got that step by step. So it talks about how to stretch this tight, but things like little helpful hints, the links to the website. So it's talking about the calico, which is the fabric that we're working with. And, you know, if you've got if perhaps you don't know what calico is, it's got links to everything to have a little look. So you can pop over and read all about what the stabiliser's used for, why it's so important. And then that helps you with the rest of your journey through your embroidery journey.
Yeah, so it really has. It's absolutely fantastic. It's got everything that you would need, of course, within this. So, you know, fantastic, fantastic gift to be able to give to people. And like we said, there is another kit that we'll show you in a moment, but this is very much your sort of starter kit. So if you want sort of the sort of easiest one to work with, then this is going to be your chance to be able to get this today. Now, the price that it was meant to be on today was £34.95. We have had a chat before the show, and they have said that we can do a one-off deal price today as the launch at under £30. So this is going to be a just today, first time that Nurge obviously has been able to bring these kits onto the show. So we are going to be taking it as an exceptional launch price of £29.99 for you to be able to take advantage of, okay? So that is right down, and you can see just here exactly what you are actually going to be able to create as well. So going forward, it will have to stay at that £35, but today, that is where we're going. And we will be getting to a demo in a second as well, just so that you can see, because you're probably looking at this and thinking, oh, I've never done anything like this before. Can I do this? Yes, you absolutely can, from the step-by-steps, from the sort of ease in terms of the embroidery. And take your time. You can either gift the box to somebody, or you could actually, you know, create this and then gift it to someone. What an amazing, amazing design to actually be able to give to somebody who could then pop that into any of their, you know, into any of their sort of rooms as well. So that one's there. I'm going to leave it with you. We'll bring that live again in a moment when we do the demo, but I just want to just tell you about the other one, because we've also got Bugs in Bloom, okay? So we've got the opportunity to get that, and you can see that at the top just there. That is where you're going to create this. And straight away when we were talking about this, you said it makes me think of a family tree.
It does.
And I can totally understand that.
I mean, you can not only can you create these beautiful stitches, the lovely design, learn lots of techniques, you know, but one of the things you'll notice on that introduction letter is it links you in to YouTube's and also how to look at stitches, so you can learn those there, even though they're not part of the kit.
And then, like you say, you could put your little names, either your sort of your names, your children's names. It could be your surname, like your family name, anything like that. It could be a date, couldn't it, of like a child's birth or something like that, if you did want to personalise it. And again, it's been packaged just as beautifully as we saw with the first kit, and you are going to get everything within this once again. So you're getting all of the threads, of course, that you need. You get those needles, of course. You get in all of your instructions once again with the booklets, and then you've got everything that you need to obviously be able to create this with all of those layers, of course, of your fabric. And then this, of course, you'll be able to pop on really easily. And this is quite different, isn't it, to what we've seen in the first one?
Yes, so this one, you've got the wooden hoop here. So your ring at the top here, you've got the metal screw there. So when you really want to tighten this up, you can just use a little screwdriver, tighten that one up. And these are beautifully made in, you know, top quality beechwood as well. So great for a little bit of ribbon on the top, and that could easily be displayed.
Pop that up, couldn't it? So beechwood with this one. And as we say, that is the design that we are going to get. Now, right, should we have a little look at how we do it? Yes.
Look? So as I mentioned, just in the front of your booklet, you've got your step-by-step instructions. Throughout your pattern booklet, you know, it refers to each of the techniques that you're going to learn, each of the flowers that you're working with, and then you've got that lovely colourful step-by-step photos here. Now what it does is it talks you through, it makes reference, so you really don't need to know which flower one is, etc. You can see those there, and there are lots of beautiful easy stitches to work with. So for myself personally, I would be starting with this one and then progressing on to the family tree. Well, I'll keep calling it
the family tree, but
it's Bugs in Bloom. And you've got your different stitches. So when you're ready to do that, now if you are completely new, as I mentioned, right at the front here is it links you to some YouTube links. It links you to where you can find out exactly what these stitches are. So you can go on there and have a little read about those, look at the step-by-step stitches.